What is up, everyone? Welcome back to the California Wiffle Ball channel. This is the most important video. There's so much stuff that went on. And as you guys might see from our Wiffle Ball website, a lot of stuff went down. People signed all over the place. People were released. A lot of stuff is going down. One person retired before they've even played. So a lot of stuff is on. You guys have to watch this. We're going to be talking about that, updated power rankings, our predictions for the next games, and what we thought of the last games. All right, so we're going to first start with that. I'm going to start off with the Golden Eagles. Golden Eagles, they saw something I did not predict. I don't really think we should overreact about what they did because it was the first opening day. Same with Dinger Nation. I don't think we should overreact about this. But, you know, Bradley was right. He was going to win 2 out of the 3 games, and Landon was wrong. So props to him. He really, really helped out his team, really figured stuff out. But I don't think Bradley was on his game. I really don't. I don't think that was his best. Daniel really, really helped them. But Brody hopefully is going to come back. That was the opening day. Not really too much to talk about. But Daniel did go like 7 for 15 with 3 home runs and like 8 RBIs. So he did really good. Bradley really didn't do too well. I think he was like 2 for 13. But, you know, just trying to get back in the groove of wiffle ball. I can't really give him anything like good or bad. You know, it's because it's opening day. Dinger Nation, they were without one of their best players. They really relied on Talon. Landon didn't pitch his best, which is kind of odd, but he is going to be one of the best players in the league, best pitchers. He should definitely not give up on himself. I think he just had a rusty game back. I think everyone had a rusty game back. And they just need to work on, you know, because they have a really good chemistry with each other. They just need to work on, you know, it has to be business decisions. You can't just play this game for fun anymore and pitch like Keaton and Xander. But, you know, it's opening day. It doesn't really matter. So, power rankings, I'm still going to talk about all the teams. Dinger Nation did fall to number 4, so they went down 3 spots. Redhawks claimed the number 1. Golden Eagles went up 1 to number 2. Base Invaders up to number 3. This is opening day. It's not power rankings. It's not what we think is going to be at the end of the year. Yeah, it's definitely not what I think is going to be at the end of the year. I think Dinger Nation is going to come back strong, and they definitely are going to do a lot better than what people are thinking right now. People really liked the awesome support that you guys gave on the video. And like one day it got like 40 views and like 10 likes, which is absolutely crazy. Thank you guys so much. But the power rankings, don't really think too much about it, guys. A comment down below if you thought the camera angle was good, if we should bring in the field to make it a little smaller, because it was like that a lot. But yeah, there was a lot of stuff that went down in the games. Daniel did great. Bradley wasn't the best at hitting. Let's just talk about the first game. First game, Dinger Nation came off to a hot start. Landon Plow with a home run. He had 2 in the series. And yeah, Daniel and Bradley were just trying to figure out, you know, because Bradley hasn't played in a wiffle ball game in over a month. Daniel's never played in a wiffle ball game. Bodie hasn't played in one over a month. So they're just trying to figure out some stuff. Dinger Nation just has some practices. Yeah, they're just trying to figure out some stuff. So they did lose 3-1, but I don't think Dinger Nation played their best game in Game 1, honestly. Like, those games were kind of low. The vibe wasn't up. They weren't really, like, talking with each other. But Game 2, they came out strong. Bradley had a great game. He pitched 2 innings, gave up no runs, and Daniel came in, closed it out. They had... I think they only gave out like 1 or 2 runs that whole game, which was goated. Like that's great. But yeah, Dinger Nation, Landon hit a goner. Talon did great in the first game. He did amazing. Pitched 2 innings, 2.2. Maybe he pitched all 3. I don't know. He might have. Yeah, I think he pitched like 2.2. But yeah, he did really, really good. It was a lot more innings than I thought he was going to do. And Landon just, in Game 2, he didn't really do what everyone thought he was going to be, Cy Young caliber. I don't think you should overreact about this. I don't think so. I think he's going to come back in the next series and do a lot better. I'm pretty sure he's playing Piranhas in the next series, who I'm going to be playing this week. But yeah, the games you don't really have to talk about too much. You guys saw everything. It wasn't really the biggest, funnest games. It's just like the first game. We're going to figure out a lot of more stuff to do. But the games were pretty exciting, especially towards the end. That final game was awesome. Bradley still needs to figure out how to figure out his team a lot more. And yeah, Bradley has a lot of time to figure out what he's going to do. He has, I think, like 24 days when I'm recording this until his next game. So he has plenty of time for Brody to come back and everything like that. All right. Now let's get into what happened. Official rosters. And some trades and moves that happened. First thing, Daniel was... So basically, Daniel was marked as a substitute for opening day, which does not mean that Bradley would sign him, because he did not want to sign a really bad player. Daniel ended up being good. He elected to go to free agency because he either got a chance. He would either be never play in the league again, stay as a sub and just play whoever needs a player, or sign with the team. So he decided to go to free agency, and almost every team except one, the Piranhas, offered him a deal. So, of course, I offered him a deal. Bradley offered him a deal. All the captains but the Piranhas did. And we all said why he would be a perfect fit, what his role would be, and I ended up getting him. So that came as kind of a shocker. I really thought that he was going to go to Bradley or Chip's team. But yeah, so I signed Daniel, which gave me 5 players, and I did not want 5 players. So I ended up releasing Mikey. I'm really sorry about that. It's just simply business. And the Base Invaders ended up signing Mikey to be their 3rd player on the roster, which I think is a great pickup for them, an absolutely great pickup. Going to offer them some speed, some good defense. That's a great player for them. But yeah, that's basically what the roster moves looked like. Pretty crazy. I was pretty stoked that Daniel came to my team. I don't know how Bradley's going to react, but doesn't really matter. I got him on my team, and I can't wait to see him in action. Hopefully he can get a red jersey. But yeah, on Saturday, that's when we're going to be playing with him. It's going to be crazy. And yeah. Okay, so next, we are going to be talking about the predictions for next week, the second week. The California Redhawks are playing the Piranhas. With Daniel, things really change. I think without Daniel, we would have won 2 out of 3 games, but now I'm kind of going towards we win 3. I don't know. People might really disagree with that. Yeah, they might really, really disagree with that. But yeah, I think Derek's a really good pitcher. Noah's a pretty good pitcher. I don't know. I think I'm a little better than Derek at pitching and hitting. Daniel is better than Derek at hitting and better than Noah at hitting, maybe pitching. And then we got Rocco, man. I'm going to have to say I'm going to take 3 games. I definitely don't think we're going to lose 2. I definitely think we're going to at least win 2 games. Everything after that, man, I don't know. You guys are going to have to comment down below what you guys think. It's going to be awesome games. I don't think there's going to be one blowout like there was in Game 2 of opening day. Noah is going to pitch pitch good. Derek's going to pitch good. I'm going to pitch good. I think I'm going to take 3. I really hope that I'm going to take 3. Yeah, just because just because I think all of our strengths outweigh their weaknesses, and our weaknesses, which barely any really, get out their strengths. So right now I'm going to be telling you guys what our starting lineup's going to be looking like and the batting order. Starting pitcher is going to be me. Everything after that, I'm not sure. I don't know how many innings I'm going to pitch in Game 1. But all I know is that I'm going to be the starting pitcher. The batting lineup's going to be looking like Daniel, me, Rocco. That's so stacked. Like, that's so stacked. I don't know how you guys can say that's not. Daniel, me, Rocco. But yeah, Rocco has really, really become a team player. He was really, really invested into signing Daniel. Bro, I just can't wait till James comes back. Oh my gosh. Yeah. I just can't wait till James comes back. But yeah. So that's going to be my starting 3 and me pitching. Everything after that in the pitching rotation, I'm not sure. My number 2 pitcher is going to be Daniel. We might have Rocco get in there, get a couple innings, 1 or 2 innings, because he was going to be my number 2 pitcher. And why not pitch him, you know? If we're up big, we're probably going to put Daniel or Rocco in because I don't want to waste my innings when we can save them for extra stuff. Okay, now Piranhas. I'm not really sure what Noah's really going to do. He could do a bunch of different things. But I do think that he is going to start Derek on the bump. Yeah, I really think he'll do that. Yeah, I think he's going to start Derek. With the batting order, Noah probably is going to hit first. It's going to be like Noah, Derek, Jacob. It's really a lot of questions with the Piranhas right now. A lot of questions, and I am not sure what this team is doing at all. This is just going to be my guesses. But yeah, please comment down below what you guys think. Okay, now we're going to go into umpires, announcers, stuff like that. So I definitely think the announcer is going to be Brandon Shipp. Landon's going to be the umpire, and Bradley is going to be the scorekeeper. I think that's what it's going to be. A bunch of different stuff could change. I really liked how the video came out. I liked how the video came out. Rocco was just in the way sometimes. But yeah, other than that, I just really liked how it came out. We're probably going to have an intro pretty soon after all 6 teams play. But yeah, that's what I think. We're only going to have 1 umpire, only 1 commentator, and only 1 scorekeeper, which really worked out good time last time. Rocco had to do the scorekeeping and the umpiring, was pretty hard on him. But yeah, by the All-Star Game and Home Run Derby, we're going to have stats, stuff like that, all recorded. We have everything score kept, but we're not sure if that's 100%. So we're probably gonna have to watch over the videos and make sure those are all correct. But yeah, different stuff. Merch on the way, hopefully. Team jerseys, everyone's still trying to figure that out. But yeah, comment down below if you guys want to see this still every week. I'm sorry there was no interviews. I have to edit. I have a bunch of other channels I have to edit for, and it's just really hard. But yeah, strengths of the teams is really coming together. I can't wait for you guys to watch the second series of the year. Thank you guys so much for watching. Comment down below, like this video, subscribe. We're on the road to 50 subscribers. Thank you guys for watching.